Assalamu alaikum student. Today we will discuss PCR or polymerase chain reaction. As I discussed that there are two ways to make multiple copies of a gene. One is called as recombinant DNA technology and the other one is polymerase chain reaction or PCR. Student, the technique which is used to amplify or to clone a single gene or a piece of DNA into millions to billions of copies by means of in vitro replication process is called as what? Polymerase chain reaction. As in this technique, polymerase enzyme that is compelled to make or to produce number of copies of DNA again and again, so that's why this kind of reaction is called as what? Polymerase chain reaction. And now mm, this method that was invented by Carey Mullis in 1985, and these are the components which are used during this technique or this procedure. First, you can see there is a DNA sample which has to be copied or to be cloned, and then two primers they are there, and we use free nucleotides like adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine nucleotide, and then enzyme which is used during the procedure, that is a special enzyme which is temperature tolerant, and it is isolated from a bacterium called as Thermus aquaticus, which is found in hot springs. This enzyme is stable and active at near boiling temperature, and then you can see there is a buffer solution, mixture of buffer, a mixed buffer, uh, mm, which is used during the procedure, which is actually combination of hydrochloric acid and magnesium chloride, and then PCR tube that is there, and you can see thermocycler or a PCR machine that is there. So these are the components which are used during the procedure. Next, this technique or PCR that is based on three simple steps. First step is called as denaturation, second step is called as annealing of primer or primer annealing, and third one is called as extension or polymerization. Student, during denaturation step, the template is heated, the template DNA molecule that is heated to 94 degrees Celsius, and for 1 minute, you can see in the first step denaturation that is there, and at this high temperature the DNA undergoes complete denaturation, and the double stranded DNA becomes DNA molecule, it becomes what? Single stranded DNA. Each single stranded DNA molecule can act as the template for the in vitro DNA synthesis. Second step is primer annealing. During this process, the two primers, the forward primer and the backward primer that is used, or that is anneal or hybridized to the single stranded template DNA molecule, and annealing is usually carried out at a lower temperature depending on the length and sequence of the primer. In standard cases, about 54 degrees Celsius temperature that is required for up to 2 minutes. Then third step that is called as what? Extension or polymerization, that is called as the final step. During this step, tag polymerase enzyme that synthesizes new DNA strand to the 3' end of primer using deoxynucleotides or deoxyribonucleotide nucleotides which are free nucleotides. The optimum temperature for carrying out the primer extension reaction or polymerization of DNTPs is up to 72 degrees Celsius. This step takes just 1 minute to be completed. So at the end of the first cycle, one target DNA molecule is converted into two molecules, and the second cycle immediately starts with the denaturation by heating at 94 degrees Celsius, and in this way it will again be followed by the same procedures by primer annealing and extension, and the cycle is of denaturation, primer annealing and extension that can be continued for number of times. So this is whole process of what PCR. Now what are the uses of PCR? It can be used in different fields, like in medicines, in human genome project, excuse me, in genetic fingerprinting, evolutionary biology, zoology, ecology, and in archaeology and paleontology. This technique that can be used to detect a particular genome or DNA. So this is all about what PCR. Thank you, students.